must be very happy with us. The ratings up the show are excellent, and the survey says that listenership has increased not just among women, but among men.
So, you think we should ask for a raise now?
Better than that. I think we should ask for a percentage of the advertising in the show.
Well, look, you have the business head, so I'll leave that to you, all right?
Wait a minute. Rose, you realize it's just about 30 minutes before the start of the show?
Oh, yeah, we haven't even discussed what topic we're going to discuss today.
Oh, I have one that you will just love.
Okay, tell me.
I propose that it is a woman's responsibility to ensure that she doesn't get pregnant.
But Donna, that isn't fair. What about the man?
Let's not get into the climax of the argument before the start of the show, right? That would be premature, wouldn't you say?
Look, on that point, I'll defer to you, all right?
You know, the public is just going to love it.
Well, I just hope we don't alienate any of our male listeners, eh?
Oh, male listeners are a lot more intelligent than that.
I hope so.
Speaking of male, have you spoken with Roger recently?
I usually try to schedule my sessions at the gym for those days when he is not there, okay?
My, you've certainly gone cold on that one.
I never was hot for it, Donna. You're the one who decided that I needed a... what you call it? Oh, yes, a chapstick.
You never know what you're missing, girl.
Good. Then if I don't know, I can't miss it, can I?
Well, you don't know heaven, but you're still trying to get there, huh?
How can you equate Roger with heaven? Donna, that is sacrilegious.
Never know, darling. You never know. You know, I always saw him as a fine physical specimen, but, you know, because my hands were so full at the time, I deferred to you.
Oh, you were so kind.
Tell me truthfully, though. You were never tempted?
Donna,
not even one
as long
little...
as my husband satisfies me, I don't have to look outside.
Oops, bully for you. Anyway, I saw Roger. And he's looking terrible.
Don't tell me he's suffering from some terrible sexually transmitted disease.
Rose, that's not nice.
So what's his problem?
Well, he's going to need a little help, little attention, you know, to prevent him falling into some deep depression.
Why on earth would he fall into a depression? Don't tell me that the gym is running out of middle-aged ladies who are needing a physical reawakening.
Did you know that Roger had a girlfriend?
Did you say, Who?
Well, she seemed to have committed suicide.
Can't really say that to blame her.
Oh, Rose, don't be so harsh on him.
So what you want me to do?
Well, you could try to help him get to the truth about her death.
Me? How?
But Roger seems to think that there is something fishy about the death. So, since your husband is in the police force, I was wondering whether you could ask him to tell us the truth.
No, look. There is no way I would ask Trevor anything about this suicide. You don't know his favorite saying. Don't I tell you to leave police business alone?
This is different, Rose. Do it for Roger.
Since when are you so interested in Roger? Donna, don't tell me that you and Roger... Donna?
She don't let nobody. She don't let nobody.
What you call this?
It's going in there. I picked it up in the airport on the way in. It's a new sun care product.
Oh?
Has triple protection. Feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
Definitely won't get burnt. I think you need some too.
Well, you can do me later.
Okay. Oh, well. Tomorrow's my last day.
Boy, the time has flown so quickly. Pity you have to leave already.
Duty calls, darling. Isn't there a shipment from Colombia due in at Fort Lauderdale on the weekend?
You know, I get very nervous when the shipments go straight from Colombia to Florida.
Why?
I'd much rather offload the stuff here in Jamaica and send it up in smaller shipments.
Why don't you?
The government and the U.S. drug enforcement boys are now in collusion, my dear.
Really?
They now have a thing called ship rider,
So what's that?
where they can seize the man's assets without question. Not even your bank account is secret anymore.
Wow, so it's a good thing we opened those accounts in Cayman then.
It's a good thing I followed your advice on that one.
Has Elvira ever carried you wide?
You know I always choose the best person to be my special angel.
So, Jason, honey,
Hmm.
what about that promise you made to me?
Which one?
You have a right to ask which one. Remember, you told me if I was a good girl, you'd buy me that townhouse in Cherry Gardens.
But if you're living in Miami, why do you need a townhouse in Kingston?
So what happens when I'm ready to come back home?
That is long and far away.
But I'd still like to have something to call my own.
Okay. I'll buy you the townhouse, but I'm putting it in your name and mine.
So after all I do for you in Miami, you don't trust me?
It's not a matter of trust.
Listen, I handle millions of dollars for you every month, and not once has a dollar gone missing. Don't I deserve something for that?
But you have Sonny T. What could be better than that?
I need to have my own house, baby.
All right. I'll give you the townhouse.
Jason, I always knew you were a good man.
There's just one little thing I want you to do for me.
What's that now?
You remember that detective I was telling you about?
Not Madden.
No, man, no. Foster. Superintendent Foster. He's the one that planted the drug on me.
Oh.
He called to say that he'll be coming to see me today.
So what happened? He has decided to drop the case?
Drop
and
the
take
case?
The pay off?
Take the pay off. It seems that this man wrote the 10 Commandments.
What do you mean?
According to Madden, he's as clean as a whistle.
Okay.
But I know that everybody has a weakness.
So what do you have in mind?
No matter how clean he is, a man will always fall for a beautiful woman. Unless, of course, I'm gone the other way. No, I want to get him into a very embarrassing position so I can blackmail his ass.
So how you plan to do that?
Oh, with a little help from my little angel here.
Me?
Look, I have a camera inside. When he drives in, I'll disappear. Tell Pauline, the housekeeper, to send him right in. He must come out here and find you stretched out like a cat in heat.
What?
Look, I just want you to turn him on so I can get some incriminating photos of him. Right? And then when you have him eaten out of your hands, or anywhere else for that matter, I'll just appear out of the kitchen as if I just come back.
That's all I have.
You want to do more?
Oh, Jason. You know that my little powder puff is reserved just for you.
I hope so.
I don't worry 'cause we're so tight. See it on almost every night. She let me have the master key.
Stand by. On here in 5, 4, 3, 2. You're on.
Wonderful day to all you faithful listeners out there.
Welcome to another day with the Flip Flop Posse. I am Flip, the voice of reason.
And I'm Flop, the one who asks why not.
So, what are we going to be discussing today, Flop?
It's a woman's responsibility to ensure that she doesn't get pregnant.
You must be crazy. What about the man?
That's where this program comes in. The Flip Flop Show. First of all, a woman's body's the temple of the living God. And no man has the right to enter into that temple without a woman's consent.
Unless she is married. The woman's marriage vow says that she cannot deny a husband his conjugal rights.
Oh, that's why I say the laws of marriage are outdated. And not just because they're written by men. And I think it is about time that we change the marriage vows. No, not every time that a man is ready to have sex, his wife should just say, I do, and spread her legs. Especially if she's not on some regular family planning program.
Flop, there is really no need for you to be so crass.
Oh, crass! Crass, you call it! When there is some young girl out there having not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4, 5, 6 children without any father at all to help her with parenting.
Well, maybe it wasn't all her fault.
Oh, damn it, Flip. Fault? What, you trying to tell me that she's naive? The first time you could say rape. Second time you say accident. But 3, 4 times, by that time it's a habit.
You know, Flop, that is very easy for you to say. You who have all the niceties of a middle-class education and background.
Oh, there is no need to use that as any excuse. Being poor doesn't mean you have to be foolish as well. Birth control tablets are more available than condoms, so there is no excuse for her to get pregnant.
But suppose a woman is allergic to the pill. Or suppose she has a family history of heart disease and can't take the pill.
What about condoms?
You seem seem to have forgotten the anatomy of a woman. She's not the one who's wearing the condom.
But there are female condoms.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. But they are not very popular in Jamaica, huh? So, what about if the man refuses to wear a condom?
Well, let him get a vasectomy, for Christ's sake.
You know, I wish you luck with that one, all right? You know very well, Flop, that most men cannot even contemplate the idea of having a vasectomy, let alone to think of some scalpel coming anywhere near their pelvic region.
That's because they are either uneducated or plain stupid.
That's not a nice thing to say about our men.
I never meant to be disrespectful, but there are methods that don't require the use of a scalpel.
Oh, I don't see how that is possible. No scalpel?
All they have to do is to have a heart-to-heart talk with a doctor, and they would get rid of a lot of misconceptions.
Look, you are proposing vasectomies for men, huh? Tell me, has your husband had a vasectomy?
Oh, I didn't wait on my husband. I took care of my family planning a long time ago. Well, how about you? Well, I suppose your husband does not have a vasectomy.
Look, don't. We are not discussing my husband's tubes, all right?
Well, it was you who brought my husband's status into this argument, so don't try to stop me now. It seems as if my arguments have floored the voice of reason. It seems as if Flip has really taken this seriously. She's asked for a break. We'll go to a commercial break. The Flip-Flop Show will be right back. Hey, you guys in master control, please fill in with some music while I go outside and see what's wrong with her.
Royal Palm Estate will be right back.
You're retching, but nothing's coming up. But the last time I felt like that, I was pregnant, Rose. You sure you're not?
You know, like, Donna, in the past 2 weeks, there have been at least 3 occasions on which I felt like this. But it's always in the morning when I just wake up.
Sounds like morning sickness to me.
How can that be?
Well, the last time we spoke, you said you weren't using any kind of contraceptive.
Yeah, well, that's still the case.
So you and Trevor not having sex?
Don't I come out of my business, am I?
No, seriously, Rose. I imagine that you're both having sex.
Yes, we do.
And you're not using any contraceptive.
No, I'm afraid we're not.
So what do you do? If you don't mind my asking.
We use the rhythm method combined with coitus interruptus.
Well, I dare say that coitus was not interruptus early enough. You know, Rose, you had better go and see the doctor.
You really think so, Donna?
Yes, this minute. It's all right. I'll go and sign off the show.
No, it's all right. I'm okay. I can help do it. I'm really feeling much better, okay?
You sure you're up to it, Rose?
Yeah, man. You know me. I'm an old trooper.
Not too old to have baby.
Donna, this is not funny. Please don't joke about it.
Sorry, I was being a little bit insensitive. No more wisecracks from me, okay? Promise.
Come, let's just go sign off the show, okay?
All them are going on a run round the world like I can't get my girl.
That must be Foster. Did you tell Pauline to send him in?
Yes, Daddy.
All right. Do your stuff, baby. Give me some good stuff.
Hi there.
Good day. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Oh, not at all.
I'm supposed to meet Senator Tavares here.
Mr. Tavares? What does he look like?
Squat, fat, kind of greasy.
He must be the gentleman who's staying downstairs.
You're not his guest?
Oh, shame on you, sir. I'm staying at the guest cottage with a couple of girlfriends for a few days.
Yeah, but I thought...
Sir, in times like these, it doesn't pay to think too much. Come, have a seat.
Thank you.
So why don't we just live and laugh and love a little? If you're working, you might as well enjoy it, you know. So, can I get you a drink?
I'm fine, thank you.
So there's nothing I can do for you?
Look, you could tell me where Tavares disappeared to. His limousine is still outside.
I have a feeling he went for a walk down by the neighbors, you know.
Well, I hope he'll be back soon.
Well, I'm sure I can show you a good time until he returns. You don't like me? I don't care. I just love you.
Yes. I love it.
I don't want to be impolite, right?
So
But please, please, I really don't appreciate you sitting in my lap.
Why? Is it because there's nothing though? What's wrong?
Listen, sit and tell you. Let me. Lady, I'm a happily married man.
But baby, I can be the pepper in your soup.
Well, frankly, I never ever could stand pepper. And I never loved soup.
Come on, just relax. Just make believe and relax. Don't worry.
You wait till the commissioner of police sees this.
Be happy.
Listen, this is not my idea of fun.
I'll tell you what, let's go inside. Rain is coming though. Let's go inside. And let's get better
After
acquainted.
you?
No,
After
no, let's get better.